season.
Well, this is a team that spent a lot of time on the floor together. A lot of teams in the Pac-10, one if not more freshman starters. Cal with a couple, and USC with none. But in spite of the very slow start, trailing in this fifth set 4-1, they're right back in contact. Rolling her back to serve. Lauren Williams patrolling the net at 6'4". Cal leading now just 5-4. And that ball served out of bounds. Second service error for the Trojans. Make it 6-4 Cal.
1/3 of Cal's points. McKaylee can do nothing but shake his head.
Rollader is stuffed that time by Murray on the outside.
That's a tough play because really Bateman has only one choice to go. She wasn't able to explode after the pass enough to set it way across the court to her favorite target so far tonight, Jessica Geisen.
Look at that. 21 blocks now for Cal. That is just a huge number. Teams will change sides. When one team reaches 8, Geisen with a beautiful kill down the line. Erin Yoder wearing number 15 on the floor now, playing defense. The daughter of Bob Yoder, former head coach for USC and a national champion here in 1977.
Yeah, great outside hitter for the Trojans.
Geisen back to serve. There it is again. Carly Lloyd looks so comfortable setting the ball back over her head, both to Mindy Wiley and there to Corey Johnson, as the teams, just as I mentioned, will change sides at 8 in this fifth set tiebreaker.
I agree with you, Paul. She looks a lot more comfortable, and USC might be making an adjustment, trying to shade their middle blockers over that way, because Shooter and Murray have continued not to be particularly effective for Cal, so you'd be smart to lean a little away from them.
Both middle blockers for Cal hitting over 400. And Mindy Wiley almost 500. Cathan, short serve. And Williams able to fist that ball through. The assist to Kendall Bateman.
Cal got 2 blockers up against Williams, and still she found a way to thread the needle using that 6'4" height.
She will head to the sideline. The middle blocker replaced by the libero Allie Hilgren. Cal leading just 8-6.
Look for Wiley.
Big chance for USC to get back in this fifth set, and they get it done. Alex Jupiter.
And now Wiley's saying, rather than setting me in a back set that's just behind you, Carly Lloyd, why don't we run what's been working so well, and let's have me go out to the far sideline, and what that play, that slide set that she's been hitting so effectively all night long.
Hilgren again. Cal's lead is now just 8-7.
Expect Wiley to get the ball, except if not on that pass. Haley not happy with that one at all.
The non-call, an awkward-looking set from Carly Lloyd. Look at this shank pass. Big chance for USC. They've got to convert. Garrett not there, doesn't take any blockers with her. And Alex Jupiter off the top of the tape and out of bounds again for the Trojans.
That's the 3rd point that I can remember. 2 out serves, 1 out hit. 1/3 of Cal's points, total freebies.
And Mick Haley is going to call a timeout, the 35th hitting error for USC. And it's not like Mick Haley hasn't emphasized it. We talked to him during the week, and he said if we could just eliminate some hitting errors and serving errors, we can be a very good team. Cal leading 9-7 in the fifth. Fifth set here at the Galen Center. California leading 9-7. Can also catch Stanford against USC. That'll be the second match of this trip, of the matchup between the Bay Area schools and the LA schools. Check your local listings. Stanford a winner over at UCLA in their first match in Southern California, 3-1. Oh boy, tight set. Oh, it got Zoe Garrett on the foot. Look at that. That ball was going out of bounds, and it hit Garrett in the foot.
Bad break. But Haley's wondering if the ball hit the antenna
Right there, you could see the ball deflect off her foot.
Yep.
And the linesman coming down to confirm the call. Not ruled off the antenna, and now it is confirmed a 10-7 lead for Cal.
So according to our crack stat man, Mike Songheimer, half the 10 points for Cal, errors by USC. Only had to earn 5 of them. In the meantime, USC has had to earn every single one of its now 8 points.
Jupiter with the kill off the top of the block and away from Shutra in the backcourt.
And that's what you have to do in a 5th game, is make the other team beat you. Cal is doing that better in this 5th set.
Jupiter with her 16th kill, but it's taken 52 attempts to get there. And the first free point, if you will, for Cal is that, no, excuse me, another service error. That's the 6th. It was such an ugly number, I was trying to block it out of my mind, as is head coach Mick Haley.
Now 6 of 11 given to Cal.
Jupiter off of Shutra for the kill, and that is number 17.
I think Jupiter missed her last serve, so she would be wise to try to take a little something off this and just make Cal play the ball. If they can get a bad pass, they could get it out to Shutra, who's been having a rough night.
If USC makes another unforced error, they're going to lose this match. Their only chance is to stay clean. Oh, what a save by Kathan. Keeping her head in the game. Shutra. Allie Hildren returning the favor.
Another nice dig by Kathan.
Shutra on the tight set. This could decide the match. This rally right here. Shutra rockets the ball out of bounds. No touch.
The first mistake by Cal this whole 5th set. Remember that play. Remember what happened in the first one.
And now Cal calls timeout. The USC bullpen keeping loose. You know, it's a simple game, and it's the same. You have to eliminate errors. 2 teams evenly matched. You can't give things away.
And I liked how Geisen, later in this rally, Geisen doesn't have a great swing, so look, she just takes a little off it, doesn't even finish her arm swing, keeps it in, and USC wins the point. I agree with you, Paul. I think if USC makes any more, gives any more ultra or complete freebies to Cal, it's over. But if they stop, get one more from Cal, they're still in it amazingly. With all the errors they have, they're only down 1.
Remember when they lost their Pac-10 season opener at Tucson to the University of Arizona, a much improved team. They gave away 39 points in that match in 4 sets.
Yep.
10 a set.
And in this one, they've already given away 6. So Cal, like we've talked about, has only had to earn about half its points.
Cal leading 11-10. The team's back out on the floor. Alex Jupiter, the transplant from France. Parents moved here when she was a freshman in high school. One of the most coveted recruits coming in out of high school a couple of years ago, in spite of the fact that she never played high school volleyball on the beach and for a very high level. Away from Megan Schmidt, and we're tied at 11.
Yep, Cara Murray trying to get out of the way, and a little confusion. We've seen more confusion on the USC side of the net.
Wiley hits the ball out of bounds. So now USC leads 12-11. Remember, they trailed 4-1, 6-4, and 8-6. And now here the women of Troy ranked at number 13 with their first lead of the final set.
Wise by Jupiter, keep the serve in.
Jupiter, and that ball was headed right to Allie Hildren, and Jupiter stepped in front, tied at 12.
Yep, that didn't look like that difficult of a defensive play because the block did its job, slowed the ball down.
Jupiter now with 16 kills on 47 attempts. Rostrader. Rollader again, right side, through the block and away from Rostrader. USC leads at 13-12.
Rollader been having a lot of success down the line from that right side, from that back set off Bateman.
Rollator now with 15 kills on 38 attempts.
And again, Paul, this is such a difficult thing to come off the bench and hit a jump serve. Let's see how Urango does.
Used to the role and the responsibility. Fairly effective. Shukara hammering cross court.
Well, I didn't get to sit in the corner on that.